And President Trump's legal team suffered another loss in court today, a day after he repeated his questionable claims of widespread election fraud. His lawyers are vowing to take the case to the Supreme Court, even as the transition process is underway. Natalie Brand is at the White House.
President Trump took in a round of golf early Friday before heading off to Camp David. Speaking to reporters on Thanksgiving evening, the president again made baseless claims.
This election was a fraud. It was a rigged election.
Friday, a federal appeals court in Pennsylvania added to the Trump campaign's recent losses, rejecting a lawsuit there. Judge Stephanos Bibas, a President Trump appointee, wrote, "Charges require specific allegations and then proof. We have neither here." The president also said he'll travel to Georgia, rallying voters to back Republicans in 2 runoff elections in January. That will determine which party controls the U.S. Senate.
Maybe I'll go twice. It's very important that we win those races.
President Trump told reporters he will vacate the White House on January 20th if the Electoral College formalizes the victory of President-elect Joe Biden, which it's on track to do in mid-December. From Delaware, the president-elect tweeted in acknowledgement to America's indigenous communities Friday, writing, "Let's commit to writing a new future together." The Biden spoke with healthcare workers on Thanksgiving and released a video on Twitter.
There's nothing we can't do if we do it together.
Despite the transition that's now underway, the Trump administration is trying to push forward with more regulatory rollbacks, making headway Friday to cut federal protections of migratory birds. The National Audubon Society is calling on the Biden-Harris administration to reinstate those rules if the change goes through. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
All 50 states must certify their results before the Electoral College meets on December 14th. Challenges to vote results must be completed the week before. And presidential election ballot recounts continue in Georgia and Wisconsin. The Trump campaign paying for recounts in 2 Wisconsin counties, Milwaukee and Dane. The counties with the largest numbers of Democratic votes, with very little change as of Tuesday morning, with Trump gaining 57 votes. Wisconsin's recount deadline is December 1st. It's a day later in Georgia, where a machine recount is underway. That effort started just days after a tally by hand confirmed Joe Biden's lead over Donald Trump in the Peach State. That process was a part of an audit, not an official recount, which the Trump campaign is entitled to since the margin between the 2 candidates was less than 0.5%. And it's Black Friday, and retailers across the country have been preparing for weeks. We'll tell you what you can expect while you shop this weekend next.